Ascension. Welcome to your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. I know you're probably wondering why my back. Those of you who realize that I've already done Taurus, I had to redo it because of some technical issues with the live last time. So we're going to redo Taurus. Check out the videos for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, one might offer more information than the other. You like a reading based on your own personal energy, because I'm inviting you to not make any rash decisions based on what you're from in general. You can get a personal reading on my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensions.com. Taurus, this subject matter might be sensitive in nature. So if it's not the type of reading that you came in search of, you might be better off clicking off this reading. Taurus, there might be an issue going on with someone's shoes. Maybe someone has outgrown their shoes, Taurus. I hear Kanye West, wait till I get my money right. Who else was that? That was also Pisces. So something might be going on with your money. Someone this week might be acting out in a very disrespectful way, a very unhealed person, Taurus. You might be feeling uncertain or a bit doubtful about which direction to go in. Literally, you could be getting lost going somewhere. You might benefit from bringing your GPS with you. Taurus, I'm so tempted to call you Sagittarius. It looks like you're feeling confused about something, or someone's feeling confused about you. What this feels like is your career. Unless you're maybe going to get coffee, tea, maybe you work at Starbucks or a coffee house. Maybe you could be meeting up with someone there at that type of location this week. Maybe this is your study spot. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The devil. What is it with it? Okay. I was saying that there hasn't been one zodiac that I've done that hasn't had the devil in it. The devil is busy this week. There's a very active Capricorn in your energy this week. Taurus, Sagittarius, are you both? You might have both placements. Unless your mom is a Taurus. You might find yourself overthinking everything that you're doing, Taurus. Ooh, especially at work. You had a weirdo at work, a couple of them. Taurus. You might have a couple weirdos watching you at work. Guaranteed, Taurus. Unless somebody feels like they feel this way about you. It could go either way. You got an Aquarius. It shows up in your reading. You might have some type of issue going on with your vision or someone around you, Taurus Nation. You might really be kind of tired this week. You might really need some rest. Or you might be spending a lot of time alone. Taurus, this might be a very tearful week for you, or you dealing with someone who's going through a depression. Or there might be some things that might pop up for you, Taurus, this week that make you feel very emotional. It could be in what someone is saying. It could be in what someone is saying. Thank you, Sinclair. There may be something astrological going on in the zodiac sign of Capricorn as well. Saturn. Maybe there's some very intense lessons that you've been going through. Taurus. You might have a legal situation that you're really emotional about. It does. It just feels like I did say you had some weirdos watching you, Taurus. So I think eyes are on you this week, Taurus. It wouldn't surprise me, Taurus, that you're concerned about stability. You're concerned about your home life. But specifically having to do with a Sag or a Capricorn or a Sag-Capricorn cusp. Wow. If someone's not going through a depression, Taurus, it feels like you're really down on yourself this week, or someone is. You might be your worst critic, Taurus. It feels like you're feeling. This is very similar to Sag. This architect could be a Sagittarius. Are you sad over somebody's passing? This Taurus, I think you might be a very spiritual person. I think there are some people that are very concerned about you, or you are very concerned about someone, especially if someone is watching someone online. Somebody getting bullied. Taurus. That's what this feels like. Like somebody feels like the laughing stock. This could be perceived, like this could be how someone is looking at themselves. Or this is somebody, like I said, going through some type of bullying. This feels like this is trolls. It feels like it has something to do with deception or people saying some things to someone or about someone. This feels like this is peer pressure. Possibly with a child. This could be some adult peer pressure as well, because I was going to say, Taurus, you might be overly concerned about what everyone thinks. This week, you might feel like you kind of want to withdraw or kind of pull away from people or someone in particular that you feel is disloyal. This Virgo has been very active as well. There's a very active earth sign in your reading, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Some of you are single mothers, you're single parents, or you were raised by a single parent. Yeah, it seems like you're getting into it with someone, or someone is just very, hearing the word boastful, but this isn't the word that I was reaching for. But I hear spirit guides describing this person as boastful. Like somebody is just they make a lot of assumptions. This could be some type of an accusation that could be coming to you, but this would be possibly to a mother. Jump into conclusions about something, being really loud. Like somebody's trying to make a scene, or somebody wants somebody to be a laughing stock. To have something to do with maybe something is going on with you financially. That's what I mean. Like every card shows someone being very emotional. And the last time I did your reading, it had something to do with not knowing something. It's like the not knowing of how something is going to work out, or not knowing if you're going to get a breakthrough in a particular situation, if things are going to stabilize, or things are going to get better. It feels like it's that. Some of you Tauruses, maybe you're worried about homelessness, or just financially, you're feeling strapped this week. You're overwhelmed. You're inundated by a lot of different things. You have a lot of different things that you're trying to keep balanced in your life. You might feel like if you drop one of these things, that everything is just going to go haywire in life. It just seems like there's this catastrophic thinking that might be going on in your head this week. So be mindful of your mindset. Make sure that your mind is balanced this week, because something might be having you feeling overly emotional. Taurus, you're questioning someone's integrity, or there's someone looking at you making accusations towards you in question of your integrity. Someone is painting a false narrative about you, Taurus, or someone is accusing you of doing such a thing. There's a Cancer and there's a Scorpio. You got some water signs. This is what I mean. Did somebody pass away? Somebody, goodness, Taurus. Did somebody pass of cancer? This looks like somebody's. Okay. Got the Tower here too. I'm gonna say something so random. This card is talking about orbs and walls. Something going on with like the foundation of your house. Is your house haunted, Taurus? Oh, we're gonna get to that in a minute. Taurus. There's this King of Swords. It came up in Sag this way. There's an earth sign and an air sign in your reading, as well as a Capricorn. Let's see what's going on. Maybe somebody does want you to bring down your walls. 7 of Swords, though. Okay. Somebody might be sending you a message this week, Sagittarius. This might, for some of you, this is a literal message that someone is sending you. Someone is maybe wanting to link up with you, Sagittarius. This could be the case in a dating situation, but this could also be the case professionally. Okay, somebody wants to talk to you. Could be, yeah, it looks like somebody is thinking about returning. Yes, people in harmony. It seems like somebody wants you guys to get along, or to coexist in the same spot. But the thing is, you question this person's integrity. I think someone has hurt you in the past with something that they said. Did they say something to you? Yes. Possibly a family member. Or for some of you, this isn't a family member. This is somebody that thinks they own you and they're on social media. Trolls. Okay? Somebody's trying to own you energetically and they're trying to play psychological games with you. Somebody wants to see you react to something, Taurus. Okay. Yeah, see? This is somebody that is repeating chasms. Like somebody might come and go in your life. Somebody's just really in and out of your life. Taurus, if it's not your life, and then it's in the life of someone that's around you, especially if you have an earth sign child. If you have an earth sign child, or you're not the Taurus, but your child is a Taurus, you got a Taurus child that's really trying their best to maybe not show that they're depressed. Like they might put on a very happy face and they might be very, energetic and interactive with everyone, but deep down inside, behind closed doors, someone is really going through a depression. And they're feeling really let down and heartbroken about something or someone. Somebody brings up a particular subject or someone's name, and it feels as though there's a child that might feel like they're lacking something because there is something missing. And something might be repeatedly happening, and it might be happening in the presence of other people. And it might cause someone to feel less than. So I said that to say this. Someone is really struggling to keep it all together or to keep the appearance that they're good, but deep down inside, it feels like somebody is crumbling. They feel like the laughing stock. They feel like the odd man out in a particular situation. And so, like I said, it feels like you might be noticing it in someone's body language that they're withdrawing, they're pulling away from people. Or it's a particular isolated situation that you had with someone. They said something that you felt was an attack. And you decided to pull away and kind of like decrease your interaction with this person. That's the case, like I said. Especially if this is a Scorpio or somebody with Scorpio placement. Somebody is coming back to try to maybe consult with you about something, talk to you about something. Somebody misses your voice, or you miss someone else's voice. Somebody does not really know how to interact in relationships, or they feel like they lack the skills to really have close interactive relationships, or it's due to a past relationship where someone's integrity was off that causes somebody to be like, I don't think I can really do this. I don't really form friendships with people that last too long. Somebody pulls away, or somebody fears that they're going to get hurt. This is what I mean. This is either literally happening where someone feels bullied or laughed at, or this is just what somebody is going through in their brain. This is like a what if scenario. What if I let my walls down? Or what if I do this? Or I have this particular talent and I display it. What if people laugh at me about it? I feel like this is a child, and I feel like there is a child or someone's inner child that just feels like they're just, like I said, different. The odd man out. But somebody has a story to tell. Someone has a particular purpose. And it just feels like somebody knows that. Taurus, I'm struggling not to say Sagittarius. This may have something to do with Sag. You got some fake, phony people around you. Didn't I start off the reading saying that way? It's in this reading through and through. Like somebody is fake, phony. Somebody is not really someone's friend. And I think somebody might really be pointing that out. I don't know, Taurus. Somebody might be sad that something is over. You definitely have a romantic partner. And it's for sure someone is coming back. For some of you, this is your baby's father. And that might be whose integrity you question. You feel like they're fake and phony, or that they're only coming to you to maybe they have bad intentions. For some of you, this is a father figure that you might feel like there's a child that might feel like their father figure is always trying to lecture them about something. Like I said, this is some type of put down. Sag. Let's see where this goes, Sagittarius. It's like someone is looking at something like their world got turned upside down with a particular situation. It is with a bullying situation for some of you. You're worried that something might not work out. It's because of something that somebody says to you, or something that someone has said to you in the past, which was a complete falsehood. And it seems like there's a child that kind of absorbed that fake, those false words. And that might be what you're struggling with as an adult. And that might be where the self-doubt and depression is coming from. Because it just feels like for some reason, unless this is your everyday Taurus, your everyday self-talk, then this is something is triggering it this week, either for you or for someone around you. If this is a child, you might want to pay special attention to this child. Someone is trying to manipulate a child. Someone that is around them. And this might be what you're concerned for. Or somebody is watching someone online and very concerned for their situation. Are you in a relationship, Taurus? Okay, if you're not, you're interested in somebody. Maybe you fear rejection. I don't know. Maybe there is someone that you would like to speak to. Oh, but trust me, at the beginning of the reading, I did say somebody is sending you a message. Someone wants to speak with you. Somebody that you know wants to speak to you, or this is in regards to maybe someone that is in your home or that you're around. Somebody wants to speak to someone. This might be an old friend that dropped off the radar, and they might be coming back to in communication with you about something. I'm trying to figure out what this Seven of Swords is about. Like, why is that here? Okay. Somebody regrets the choices that they made. It's just that somebody might not be super vocal about this. Or maybe they haven't told you that. Maybe they've never admitted it. The Hierophant, that's you. Taurus. Sagittarius is right underneath that. This interaction is possibly with a Sagittarius. But it also includes an air sign. Unless you are like a Taurus Gemini. Where are we going with this? Temperance, once again, Sagittarius. There's a Sag that's coming to talk to you, Taurus. That's you. Queen of Pentacles. Whether you're male or female, there's a Sag that wants to talk to you. This person is going to be very slow about this. It's been a while since you've spoken to them, or if you are having an issue with a friend, a platonic friend, it might take a while for this person to come back around, but there will be another interaction. Somebody is pissed that you blocked them, Taurus. or that they feel like you deliberately don't want to talk to them. They feel like you left them in the dark about something. And they're starting to feel like this is a one-sided relationship. And so, or this is somebody that might feel like you're not trying to see where they're coming from. You're not trying to see their side of the story. Yes, somebody overtalks the other one. Can act very belligerent, or somebody is viewing somebody as just being very reactionary, overreacting to a particular situation. This could be that maybe somebody would like to say something to you, Taurus, but maybe they feel like you're going to overreact to something, or maybe this is the case that it did happen. Maybe this is why you're kind of limiting your interactions with someone, because you feel like they're just very sensitive. And it might not be that someone is just being very sensitive or overreacting. It's just that they're going through something. Okay, let's make it clear. Somebody's going through a depression. This could be why you haven't heard from someone in a minute. They're depressed. Someone could be really taking something hard that they said. They wish that they made some better choices, and they're just really looking at themselves in a very negative way. But in the background of the situation, you blocked somebody. They're feeling pissed that you blocked them, pissed that you stopped talking to them. Borderline, their feelings are hurt. They feel kind of rejected by you at the moment. Oh, Ten of Swords. Somebody cut you and watched you bleed. Somebody was real ruthless about the way that they went about something or something that they said. It was a real low blow. Taurus. And it seems like you're so loyal, Taurus, or you were just so loyal to someone. No matter what they went through, you were there for them. Maybe you didn't want to leave someone in their time of need, but what you're coming across is saying that somebody is kind of two-faced. You're surprised and shocked at how far somebody would take something. Following is decreasing. Maybe you're feeling like, I don't know, something going on with the socials. Yes, I think so. I think you're afraid of a gift that you have. Or perhaps this is someone else that is afraid of the gift that you have. Arguing. Have you been arguing with someone? You probably have been. That kind of fits this. Especially if this is a romantic situation. This might be what you're heartbroken and overwhelmed about mentally and emotionally. You could be lashing out at people, and people might not really know what's going on deep down inside of you. Either way, whatever this is, it feels like some of this is connected to finances. Some of you, this could be some type of a job loss. I see decreasing. Like there's been a decrease in business, or if this is online, you feel like there's a decrease in interest in what you bring to the table, possibly. And this is something that you're feeling depressed about. It feels like one thing is spilling over to the other, because what you're concerned about this week, Taurus, especially with you being an earth sign, is stability. And maybe you're feeling like you don't have enough money to kind of keep your head above water or get through the week. If this isn't you, then it's somebody around you. It could be couples arguing over money, over finances. If this is you arguing with a partner, I think you might get back on solid ground. Possibly. You might be working it out. This might just be a lover's quarrel that maybe you're going through, but it just really gives me the fact that the feeling that something deeper is going on. Like you might not be able to resolve the deeper issues, but you might be able to resolve the surface issues, but it's just a matter of time with this tower before things kind of blow up again. Speaking of blowing up again, what's going on with your jaw? You have some jaw pain. You may need to get some type of molar removed, cavity removed. Something's going on with your jaw. I hope no one's violent, because I'm definitely getting some type of pain in the jaw. Somebody punched this. So I mean, somebody's really self-deprecating. Somebody punishes themselves. I was talking to you about money, right? Something, there's been a decrease in funds. Maybe you're having an issue with your boss this week, and maybe you feel a little bit stuck financially. It doesn't feel like you're feeling like your financially dependent self. your financially independent self. It feels like you're waiting for money, but you feel like you're waiting in vain. Maybe somebody owes you money and you feel like they're not paying you or whatever the case is. Somebody will pay you back. It just feels like somebody's paying you back slowly, Taurus, or you're paying a creditor back slowly. Okay. You're having some type of financial issue. It seems like something gets resolved at the end of the 7 days. The money starts coming through, money starts trickling in, and it feels like you find a way to find gradual progress towards some type of a breakthrough, a financial breakthrough that you're looking for. It just feels like at the beginning of the week, maybe you get paid on Friday. I don't know. Or you get paid on the 15th. Maybe you get paid soon. Yeah, abundance, but it's in reverse. Maybe you feel like you're going through the same issues again and again, and you feel like you just can't catch a break lately. But it seems like something about your circumstances may change, or you feel like you don't have all the money that you need, but it feels like you're making gradual progress to maybe be able to gather together the funds that you need to get some type of financial need taken care of. If it's not your financial need, then it's someone else's, or maybe it's a combination of both, because it feels like you feel pulled in so many different directions, Taurus, that you're like, I just want to hide, I just want to go away, that type of thing. But it's also due to someone's disloyalty. Yes, Ace of Pentacles. That money or that financial need, it feels like it's going to be fulfilled in some type of way, Taurus, or you might get in touch with someone that can possibly help you with a particular need. Especially if this is a car payment. It seems like somebody can't afford their car, or somebody is behind in car payments. Taurus. Let's get to something else, because it feels like there is someone in your environment. Just like I saw in Sagittarius, you have a really weird feeling about a sketchy individual that is around you. Or you're looking at somebody's intentions and you feel like somebody is fake. Maybe you're arguing with yourself. Maybe this is you kind of explaining it away, but you have a suspicion about somebody around you that is lying about something. Or it's fake. 7 of Swords is here as well. Somebody could be lying about money, or it could be that every time somebody's lips are moving, you feel like they're lying. Somebody around you in your energy this week is a liar, or somebody is accusing you, Taurus, of being this way. You feel like a friend is fake. You might be right, Taurus. Follow your gut instinct, because you have a very strong intuition. Be mindful of who is in your energy and who is around you, because it feels like something is a bit off. Like I said, somebody in your energy this week is a bit sketchy. Their intentions, but also in the way that they move kind of funny. But there might be also someone who might be a Sagittarius. This Knight of Wands could be a Sag. They could be a Leo or an Aries. Somebody's movements are real weird. But you feel like you're under some type of an attack. This feels like this would be a verbal attack. We mentioned arguing. Somebody is really throwing out some low blows this week, Taurus, or they're just flat out lying about you or lying to your face. You will be able to sense it. And if you feel like your intuition is telling you that this person is lying about something, it's because it might be true in some circumstances. We talked about your finances. Is there anything going on at work? I think that might be where the liar is, or the person that lacks integrity. This might not be one person. This might be many. It feels like you're trying to climb the corporate ladder, or you're definitely looking at advancing your career. What is this about? Are you running? There's a sketchy person. So is this what this is about? No, you really are. You're looking for more stability. It looks like you're looking for upward momentum, but it feels as though someone might be trying to stop your progress, hinder you in some type of way. At work, do you have a jealous individual, Taurus, or it might be you? Somebody feels threatened by you, by your ambition, or by your personality, the way that you look. Somebody feels diminished. I don't think that you're trying to diminish anyone, Taurus, but in some cases someone might be trying to. Yes, but let's establish that someone is a vulture. Okay, selfish. There's really some daddy issues that are popping up this week, or that this is who's popping up in your energy, Taurus. Even if they're not literally in your energy like that, like they're not saying anything to you, it's the remnant energy of somebody being around you. Like you're thinking about something and it's depressing you. If they're not literally coming to talk to you. What's going on with work? Brightness hidden. We talked about that. Somebody doesn't want you to be seen, or somebody wants to diminish your potential for something. Even though it seems like you're very focused, you're very driven, you're striving for something. But it could be this week, it could be you, your own self-doubt that could be really tearing at you this week. And maybe you're looking for clarity about what the next chapter in life holds for you. Because it seems like you're tired of going through some type of financial loop. You just want stability and you want a job that offers you this. But it really feels like, Taurus, that it might not be a mainstream job that offers you that opportunity. And it could be, you could be settling for less and kind of like hiding your talents, or something doesn't really showcase a talent of yours. You might be feeling like you're utilizing your gifts and talents in a useless type of industry or company or whatever. But somebody feels threatened by you and they don't really want you there. So I think part of you might be looking at what the next chapter holds, and the next chapter might not be with the place that you're working in. It might be with something else. It could be that you could be second guessing your own intuition, and somebody around you is trying to sabotage you, and that could be what's causing you to feel tearful this week. Or you might be doing this to someone, like I mentioned. Let me make it clear. For some of you Taurians, it's not this traditional path or this linear lifestyle that maybe the society lays out for you, that you go to, you finish high school, go to college, get that career. That you might take a completely different path. Or this is, you have taken that path and you're like, that no longer thrills me any longer and I want to do something different. I think you are gaining clarity about what your career path looks like, because it does feel like something about your career may turn around and go a different direction. And this feels like you're going to see it, but you might be a little bit reluctant at first to go this direction. But something works out for you. You get some type of breakthrough, or you get the clarity that you need. It's something that you already knew, Taurus, but it seems like, and maybe you felt a little bit resistant to go that way, because the Queen of Swords, she's looking a bit resistant to me, like I don't want to do that. But something about your situation may change, and it might actually work out for you. It looks like something works out better for you by you looking in a different direction. If this is a legal situation for you, Taurus, this would have been a prolonged situation, okay? Like something is taking forever to come to an end, Taurus. Something works out in your favor. It just feels like you might go through a mountain of confusion before you get on the other side of this. If money is owed to you due to a legal situation, that money is coming through. And that may have been a message that I saw that was coming to you in the beginning of the reading. Once again, the devil, fear. The devil shows up in your reading as fear, maybe having to do with how powerful you are in some area with some type of gift. I think I'm speaking to a particular Taurus. Okay, I mentioned a following and I see a watcher. So This could be people are watching you. People are interested in what it is that you do, or you're fearing that maybe it's not going to work out, but something does. This watcher is also a weirdo. We talked about weirdos kind of watching you. It could be online, people trolling you, but I mentioned to you a sketchy person. Let's make it clear somebody is trying to watch you, or somebody is. Maybe they're being paid. This isn't to bring paranoia. But don't be paranoid if it's not your story. If it's not your story, disregard it. But it's meant to be a confirmation for somebody that kind of knows this and they feel like they're tripping, but they're not. Somebody is being paid to watch somebody. This feels like somebody is spreading some type of rumor. I just want to get off of this. It just seems like somebody wants somebody to be stuck. I don't know. I don't like that energy. But I guess we're going to talk about everything that I see because since we're talking about this watcher, I'm going to say something that sounds so random. But like I said, if it's not your story, don't force fit the reading. Don't, it's meant to be someone's confirmation, okay? Somebody could be watching you through portals, like through a mirror. Like somebody could be doing mirror magic on you, watching you through a particular portal. Not just a mirror is not just the only type of portal. This could be your cell phone. Somebody could be watching you through your phone, your computer, tarot, some type of portal. Someone's watching you in fear. Like somebody fears that maybe you will surpass them. They want to hide your brightness in some type of way, or somebody just wants to paint you in a false light. So somebody's kind of watching what you're doing. For some of you, somebody's just overly curious and they're a weirdo, literally. And so they're just kind of watching your whereabouts. Why are they watching? Pay attention to your surroundings. Please, Taurus, don't be so distracted that you're not really paying attention to who's around you, who's around your car, who is around your house. Because somebody is weird. And once again, we come right back to the devil. Who we started at the top of the reading talking about. Are you afraid of somebody? Like this would be somebody that you already, for some of you, like you already know this, like you've already filed legal action towards somebody. The devil is here still. That's all I'm gonna say is I think somebody is a weirdo. They're watching you either spiritually or they're literally watching you. Or you just have a lot of like heads turning, Taurus. Like people are interested in what you have to say. You might be wondering if you're being paranoid about something, Taurus, but you're not being paranoid. I don't know who that's for. Taurus, some of you are in an interracial relationship, or that could be your next relationship. Possibly somebody from a different state. I don't know why I'm saying state. Country, different location could be very interested in you. Speaking of location, that is making me feel like this is online. Watch your location. You might be too predictable, Taurus. People could be maybe expecting you to be at a particular location. You're a fixed sign, so maybe you're going to, we talked about that at the beginning of the reading, right? Starbucks or a coffee shop. Maybe you work somewhere such as this. Somebody kind of knows where you were going to be, this type of thing. Be mindful of petty energy around you this week, Taurus. There's people that are gossiping, or you might be part of the gossip, or somebody might be kind of like leaning towards you to tell you the gossip. Some of you, the gossip is circulating and it might get back to you. Like I did talk to you about some two-faced people, people with bad intentions, people with a false tongue, okay? This could be going on with kids, so be mindful of what's going on with your children. If you are signing on a dotted line of any type of contract, it feels like you are. signing something. With this Seven of Swords being here, if you have some type of feeling, that gut feeling not to go through with something, you probably should do so. Somebody is maybe coming to you to discuss something with you. Somebody wants to resolve something with you, Taurus, so they're sending you this message. For some of you, there's somebody that feels guilty for the time that they did not spend with you, or the time that they're not spending with a child. Some of you this week, you might be giving advice to a child, but they are really looking at you like you're lecturing them, and maybe they just don't want to hear you out. Anything else, Holy Spirit, for the Sagittarius? It's a Taurus nation. This devil could be showing up as a soul tie that you have with someone. They drop off the radar, or you kind of get rid of them, and they have a way of coming back. And you might be energetically and emotionally or whatever severing ties with this individual that is coming back, and they're coming back indecisive. One of you is holding on to hope, and there's still this indecisive individual that does not know what they want. And the situation could potentially frustrate you, and you might be giving the situation more attention than it's worth, Taurus nation. If there's something going on financially, it feels like your spirit guides have the potential to give you some type of strategy to help you with some type of financial situation that you're going through. But this would mean that you would need to beckon in your spirit guides. If you do so, it feels like you might get the clarity that you need to figure out a strategy to make something work out for you that might feel like it's virtually impossible, or whatever this is that's overwhelming you and frustrating you. If you're able to have a clear moment and get out of this mindset and think clearly, you may be able to develop a strategy to untangle yourself from something. Somebody this week, Taurus nation, they think they're real funny. Okay? They might be spreading some type of lie about you, some type of falsehood, and it might get back to you. Or you're doing this, you're the gossiper, it gets back to somebody, somebody's feelings are hurt. And somebody's really depressed, somebody takes it really hard. Or this is a child. Since we're showing up a parental type of situation, somebody might not be paying as much attention to their child as is needed. There may be a child that really does need the energy of both parents, or for a parent to kind of pay them attention, because there's a kid that feels less than. They might feel like an orphan, or this is you as an adult, you feel left behind in some type of way. And it might be triggered by the fact that somebody in your life that you're energetically connected to, they keep going in and out of your life, and it keeps opening up that wound, and it's triggering childhood issues within you. There's certain things, Taurus, about yourself that maybe you want to change, but maybe you're afraid to, or this could be somebody around you that you wish would change or turn over a new leaf. And this is your guide saying, rather than frustrating yourself because they don't want to live up to their potential, your guides are saying, let people be who they're going to be. This is a kid that might be an athlete and might need some encouragement, by the way. They might need some help with school too. Anything else, Holy Spirit, for the Taurus nation? Yeah, this has something to do with a past lover. This feels like they're still hurting over something here. You're hurting because maybe they won't change. Yep. Somebody might be approaching you one last time, Taurus. Somebody might really be on your mind. They might be trying to make one last ditch effort to get in contact with you, even though you blocked them in some type of way. If this is a financial situation, yeah, there is a solution to this issue, Taurus. Or there could be someone else that could be pointing it out to you. I said it might just be your mindset. With that, Taurus nation, this concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. This reading was helpful. Taurus, give this video a thumbs up. Consider subbing to my channel if you already haven't. If you decide to subscribe, make sure that you have the post notification bell so that you are notified whenever I upload a video for a sign that you're cross-watching for or whenever I go live. Thank you, Taurus Nation, for tuning in this week. Have a blessed, peaceful, and productive week, Taurus Nation. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, Taurus.